Hey there. So today we're doing Western Cave, which is basically the same thing as Silver Trench, just a little different. I got Mewtwo at the end instead of Lugia, and it's gonna be the same kind of deal, where it's just a long 99 floor dungeon. Still pretty easy because my level, but otherwise it should be... It would normally be a little difficult if you kind of did it like as soon as you could. I still feel like they worded that oddly, saying farewell. It should be send back. I think they changed that in the next game. So one major difference I should have noted actually, this dungeon has a lot of stat boosting drinks on the ground, as well as keys. So it'll actually be worth it to go look after the items, because keys are quite rare and stat boosting drinks, again, also rare. So you might as well grab them when you can. I'm hoping I don't get wrecked by traps like I did in Silver Trench. If I recall right, I got a... what was it, one of those grimy traps took away like 3 huge apples from me or something. That's really aggravating when that crap happens. I'm just restoring a little belly there without eating up my apples. I don't think you can find apples in this dungeon. I was looking at an item list not long ago. So, any of those little berries or nuts, or they're not called nuts, they're seeds. They're always worth eating when you're at least 5 belly down from 100. It's a few more steps, you know, so... I'm sort of expecting that to be an early monster house. Although, it might have been a little too early for it to happen. The first of many, I'm sure. God, I hate sticky traps so much. Ah, my other most hated trap. Oh boy. I tried to have Pikachu do a sarcasm face for me there. I don't think it worked out very well. What did that second one make sticky? Oh, a huge apple. Okay. Damn it. Oh my god, is this just Trap Central or something? I'm actually wondering now, I probably shouldn't have eaten those reviver seeds. I mean, I'm not really desperate for anything like that. I'm probably gonna be fine. But things like orange berries and max elixirs and apples, you don't really need them. All you need are reviver seeds, because technically those cover everything. You have to die for it to do that, but if you had like a backpack of 20 reviver seeds versus an assortment of everything, it still kind of adds up to having everything. But 20 of everything. The only sort of issue with it is just that reviver seeds are rarer and they cost more. You can pay less money to get maybe what you need done with the max elixir or the huge apple and avoid spending the 800 on a reviver seed or having to find them because you might not have 20 of them. But I think I'm in a position where I could have just brought a whole bag full of reviver seeds. I don't remember how many I got, but I'm pretty sure I have a lot. Certainly had quite a few floors that had weather at the start. Not really an issue, but just interesting to note. Quarter of the way there. Oh, and we spawn in a monster house. More like an EXP house. Some of the guys here later on get quite a bit of experience for KOing with a move, and definitely quite a bit for KOing with linked moves. So it's a nice sort of level up dungeon if you just need to grind out a few levels. Hate leaving a key on the ground, but I'm pretty sure I already have like 5 of them stockpiled or something. Damn, another one? Because in the next mystery dungeon game, they're gonna cost 8,000 to buy, but you can actually buy them. And I want to say that they're less common, as like a random thing to find. So it's kind of, you know, in your interest to get them. But in this game, I think you can only find them, you can't buy them. But they're quite liberally placed in Western Cave, so they're not really that big of an issue. There's another dungeon, what is it, that desert one that you unlock towards the end of the game. Or after the end of the game, rather. I forget what it's called exactly, but one of the ones that unlocks you a friend area, or unlocks with a friend area. I think it's unlocks with a friend area. It's supposed to be high in key count. thought it said pincer picked up a protein. Did it... maybe it used it? It must have used it. Because... I don't remember one dropping. These keys, man. Why so many keys? That looks like it could be a monster house. Oh, just pecha berries. If it was all money, it probably would have been. Or maybe some TMs.
Lots of items around. Let's go see how many stat boosting drinks there are. Damn it!
Kind of a weak sauce monster house. That seems kind of ironic. The grimy food got stickified. As much as I want these stat boosting drinks, the rate at which I'm hitting traps is annoying and alarming. I maybe should just be looking out for rooms that only have like 2 or 3 plus items. Like that one. That one's a keeper right there. Even if they're both max elixirs. Okay, iron. And a protein. That's nice. Stat boosting drinks are all worth like at least 4k pokey. So you definitely want them when you can find them. you know they're serious because they're already doing this music at floor 40. But really though, I'm way too over leveled for this. I think Mewtwo is level 40, so you kind of want to be like level 40 or so when you go through this. If you want it to be like somewhat competitive, you know, you can probably do it fine at 40-ish. Really? 2 things of Poking and an orb? I guess. Guess it's a slumber party in this room. course it fails to work when I really only have one charge of shockwave to lose. I don't care about the agility, of course, not an attacking move. I might have brought too many max elixirs. This place seems to actually like to drop them. Probably should have brought like an extra cleanse orb or two. Just in case I get too many things sticky. Or my actual cleanse orb. Ah, an EXP trap. My favorite. Ah, PP down trap. One of the worst. Halfway. I don't like Sandstorm. Oh. We got Tyrannodars now. Dang, he actually survived a quick attack? Got a lot of health. Oh, wow. 1200 experience. Can't argue with that. I'll take the Sandstorm for that. Wow, was that 6 guys started all right next to each other over there? Wow. Kinda left me speechless. I don't think I've seen that. I really need that IQ perk where I can destroy traps when I step on them. Be way too useful. IQ is like the only place where I'm not OP right now. You know, my stats are way higher than they should be. My level is higher than it should be. My partner's freaking good. Just my IQ. My IQ is only that like... Oh, how many stars do I have? 6. I think the game's not quite exponential, but not linear either, so 6 stars is probably a little bit less than half, or maybe even as low as a third. Because I think it goes up to like 11 stars or something, if I remember right. Or it says max or something. Something good needs 800 IQ, and I'm only probably around 300. I can't remember what it is. Is that like all-terrain hiker? I'll just look it up later instead of guessing. It might be the trap buster, but I don't know for sure. There's at least 3 like IQ skills that are great for your partner as trap avoider, but I'm pretty sure that's a lot earlier. Trap seer or trap buster. I think it's seer in this game. For you, all-terrain hiker for either you or your partner. And then I want to say this game gives you super mobile when you max out your IQ, or near max, which is you can also move through walls, aside from the typical all-terrain hiker bonus of being able to move through water, lava, gullies, and clouds. Haha! Nothing particularly bad. Now I'm waiting for myself to hit another one of those traps in like the next floor. Just to get rid of that nice feeling. Also, I haven't seen a Kecleon shop. It's kinda odd. I remember hitting like a whole bunch of them when I went through this dungeon to get that beauty scar for the first time. Which is gonna be coming up in a couple floors, by the way. Supposedly, once you hit floor 20, though, that's when Kecleon shops can start appearing. I haven't gotten a single one from the looks of it. They're usually like way too easy to notice, you know, on the map, because they're probably gonna have like 4 items or so, and they're gonna be clustered in almost always in a 3x3 square, sometimes in like a 5x5 maybe, or something similarly sized. They usually don't exceed 5x5. I think they can, but it's just, you know, it's not that common. So when you see them in tightly packed 3x3 kind of square areas, it's a real good sign that it's a Kecleon shop and not just randomly placed items. That is, of course, if you have X-ray specs like I do. Otherwise, that factoid's not really useful. Maybe in like a really big room, but aside from that, it's not going to do much for you. This floor has a beauty scarf on it. Behind the locked door, nothing else to it, just locked door. So the beauty scarf is used in place of needing high beauty to evolve a Pokemon. Notably, it's Feebas and the Melodic. I don't know if there's any other ones. I just know that because I actually did use it to get the Melodic that I have. I had to go through the painful process of recruiting a Feebas. Well, first I actually had to do a Wonder Mail generate for a mission that was like to rescue a Feebas, because Feebas isn't in blue. Feebas is only in red rescue team. But you can always, the version exclusives can be enabled in the other versions. You just have to get a mission that involves them, which you shouldn't get naturally. You would need a Wonder Mail generate, but it's fine. It's, you know, it's something that's allowable. It's just you gotta do that first. But yeah, I had to do Waterfall Cave after that, and Feebas apparently has a piss poor spawn rate and an recruit rate, so that took me a while. just to get a water Pokemon that, like, a very specific water Pokemon that I didn't really need. I really just needed a water Pokemon. Kind of shooting myself in the foot there, but whatever. I feel better about it. I'm not a big water Pokemon fan, but Melodic is one of the few I like. I have so much money, just give me a Kecleon shop that's full of stat boosting drinks, please. I need to spend it on something. Keep forgetting I only have Thunderbolt. Aha! Twice in a row. Oh, you douche. I was setting up for a good Thunderbolt there. My last Thunderbolt, until I had to drink another drink. So close. I'm feeling like the music won't change. I'm pretty sure this is the most intense music that they have. But they can't really change it to anything else and be like, ooh, it's even harder now. It's like it's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say scary, but intimidating, I guess. Kind of as intimidating as it gets. As I very coincidentally say, as both of my characters level up. There's a Kecleon shop. Oh yeah, Kecleon gives it away himself. He's also going to appear as a red dot, always. Because he is an enemy. He's just got some sort of neutral behavior until he's attacked. Or you steal from him. Don't steal from him. Lovely. That was just lovely. Especially the gummies. Really need that IQ boost. Ooh, another! I still got 33.8k. I wouldn't actually mind if it was just full of gummies and not stat boosters. Which it kinda is! Well, looks kinda half and half actually. Or no, he's not standing on one. I thought he was standing on one. Too bad they're not yellow gummies. Dang, I'm pretty sure my defense was quite low, like in the 70s before coming here. But that would imply I drank a lot of irons. Maybe. I think they only give +2 per drink, but I thought I was like 78 or something. I don't know, probably wrong. Don't really have anything for it to grind up now, so guess I won't be doing anything any longer. This dungeon has way too many keys. Technically that was dumb of me and I really know it. Should not have bothered attacking with pursuit up. Ooh! That screech is really painful. Really? Really? Somebody must have taken some items from there. At least one thing of Loki. Because one orb is not a monster house. That's a joke house. Oh, that was dumb of me. Well, Gino's item's useless for now. That's alright. Just raises his critical chance. He already wrecks him anyways. Swampert looks like it face planted when it gets KO'd. Like it just straight up tripped over something, fell, and it just fell so fast it wasn't able to use its arms to save it. It's gotta be sad when you take more return damage than you deal. Whoa there. What's up with that Machamp? That one actually is the champ. Guess it used focus energy? Is that what it was? I guess it was. Because it was a critical hit. You bastard! I wanted that zinc. I guess that proves they do just swallow it. Wasting so much money. I think zinc is the one that costs the most too. For no real good reason, in my opinion. They might as well all have equal weight. See why they decided like, oh, what is it? Protein only costs 5,000, calcium was 6,000, zinc was 7, or iron was 7,000. I think zinc is 8,000. I might not be right. I don't think I got to buy a zinc actually today. Ho ho! The red numbers really upped them up there. That's how you know you're way too strong for where you are. You're getting red numbers on somebody. Kind of funny I find a pair of blastoises and Charizards together, considering that those two were the guys who were exploring this dungeon in the first place and got their asses whooped. Six and 4 Pokey? Really? Just a little more. Hang in there. One more. And we're here. A little anticlimactic after that speech, huh? He can't join me on the first time, so I didn't need to get up close to him. Thought I might give some witty dialogue about me being Western Cave. Is Blastoise around? He might not be. I guess not. Alright, well, that leaves me with, what, just Meteor Cave and Bush Cave? Looks like it. Unless something new unlocks, but I don't think so. I'm gonna pretty much got everything. So we're just looking at Jirachi at the end of Witch Cave, and Deoxys and Meteor Cave. And then I gotta recruit a bunch of the guys who've already fought. Like I gotta go through Western Cave again. Oh boy. That's like an hour and a half sync. A second time. Well, see you then.